Welcome to Sequoia. I'm Matthew, and I'm going to give you an in-depth tour of Sequoia, home of the Bears. Let's start with the front office. The front office is the hub of our school. You'll find an amazing staff. Our administrative team includes Ms. D'Amizio, our principal, Ms. Welch, our assistant principal, Mr. Nichols, our dean of students, Ms. Taylor, our office manager, Ms. Duarte, our attendance clerk, Ms. Rodriguez, our registrar, Ms. Smith, our school psychologist, and Ms. Uribe, our school nurse. One thing that makes Sequoia special is our block schedule, which consists of 3 92-minute classes on the first day and 3 on the second day. Most students refer to this as A and B days, and an example schedule could have science, social studies, and math on an A day, and physical education, English, and elective on a B day. Having this schedule is super helpful because we have more time for group projects, can do more in-depth science experiments, and have more time to finish classwork. This schedule also helps students manage stress since they have an extra day to do assignments and projects.
Did you know that Sequoia Middle School is currently working towards becoming an official IB/MYP school, which is an IB program just for middle school students? With Sequoia's future authorization, CVOSD will become the first district in Ventura County to have a full K-12 IB continuum. The MYP program is a school-wide program that focuses on students learning how to think through problems and apply their learning to real-life situations. All IB programs have a global element, so students will learn how to connect their learning to their communities, their country, and our world. So teachers will also work together to teach thematic lessons, which students always enjoy. For example, if you're learning about feudalism in the Middle Ages in your social studies class, you might read a book about a kid living during this time period in your English class. Although it will take a few years to become an official IB/MYP school, we'll start to have small changes happening in our classrooms. We'll keep you posted as we roll out into this exciting new program, so stay tuned.
Sequoia has 2 main counselors, Ms. Metter, who works with students' last names A through K, and Ms. Martins, who works with students' last names L through Z. They are here to help you with social and emotional needs. To set up a meeting with the counselors, you can email them or fill out a counseling request form. Either way, they'll get to you as soon as possible.
The school nurse has equipment such as ice packs, bandages, and wraps for scraped legs. If you're still not feeling well, then the school nurse will call your parents to come pick you up and take you home.
Crew is when we have mindful moments, a time to have a self-check-in so you can mentally and emotionally prepare for the rest of the day.
CREW stands for Compassion, Responsibility, Empowerment, and Well-Being. CREW is a time that allows to focus on my well-being and get ready for my next class. Generally, it is a session for me to be calm.
To me, compassion is exhibiting kindness in any situation without expecting anything in return. Responsibility is doing all of your jobs without being told to or monitored.
I view empowerment as motivation. For example, when I do my homework, I empower myself to finish it and get it done. Sometimes my parents empower me by being there and helping me.
Well-being is the current state of someone's mind. For example, having a good attitude and mindset on life can mean having a positive well-being.
To wrap it up, CREWs are a wonderful time to do homework and assignments and to get ready for your next class.
There are many different ways to get to school. Some get dropped off, some ride the bus, some walk, and some ride their bike or scooter. The bike area is open at 7:45 and is closed for the whole day and then opens at the end of the day. And safety tips, wear your helmet and don't ride in the parking lot and don't ride in campus.
The quad is the central hub of Sequoia and is where students like to hang out before school, passing periods, and at lunch. It's also where ASB, our student government, hosts school events like dances, annual fall carnival, and lunchtime activities. Lunchtime activities are games you can play with your friends, win points for your crew class. At the end of each quarter, students are rewarded for having 0 unexcused tardies to all classes. But don't worry, because arriving late to school because of something important such as a dentist appointment doesn't count as an unexcused tardiness. Also, Mr. Nichols has Bears recognition for being an exceptional and responsible student on campus. It's just another way Sequoia supports being a good kid in school.
Another program at Sequoia is Renaissance, where students are rewarded for grades, work habits, and citizenship. Students who take part in Renaissance get to participate in special activities and rewards throughout the year. Renaissance is a great incentive for maintaining good grades. Lastly, there's the Principal's Challenge, which is for students with 0 tardies, 0 detentions or suspensions, and any level of Renaissance. The Principal's Challenge usually happens at the end of the year, and it's pretty awesome.
To help the transition from elementary to middle school, all 6th grade lockers are located in the C building, as well as most of their classes.
Students will have one teacher for math and science, one for English and social studies, one for physical education, and one for careers.
6th grade also offers leveled classes like ELD and accelerated math.
One of the highlights of 6th grade is outdoor school, where you will have fun hikes during the day and night while learning about nature and how to conserve it.
One unique part of outdoor school is that we get to choose nature names. Mine was Webb's. What about you?
Mine was Carrot Man, but that's only one thing fun about outdoor school. Another thing fun is the activities. My favorite one was echolocation, like the one we did on the night hikes.
Those were fun, but my favorites were probably stargazing and looking at the constellations. I really liked learning about the myths and stories behind them. Camp Mama is a really fun experience, and I'm sure future 6th graders will have many fun memories to make there, and maybe even make new friends.
I made a ton of new friends, and I hope future 6th graders will have as much fun as I did.
At Sequoia, all students have 4 core classes, physical education, and an elective class. The core classes include math, English, science, and history. In 7th and 8th grade, we offer honors social science and English, accelerated math for 7th graders, and honors algebra for 8th graders. We also offer a variety of ELD classes for English language learners. In social science, you will learn about ancient, medieval, and U.S. history. Teachers engage with students by giving them projects that align with these interesting topics and stories. In English, we cover so much more than just the basics of reading and writing, like small group projects, presentations, and essays that keep you engaged while learning. In math, you will learn about equations that involve algebra and geometry. Teachers also give you small projects that keep you committed to completing work. In science, you will learn about Earth, life, and physical science. We also have a new science lab where students can try fun and exciting experiments.
Sequoia offers diverse electives. Starting with our rotation electives, we have so many fun classes. Our exploratory classes include Intro to Spanish, Digital Media, Computer Science, and Art.
In digital media, you will use digital audio workstations to create music online. You'll also be using iMovie to create various photography and movie trailer projects. In computer science, you'll be learning about STEM, electricity, circuits, coding, and so much more. In art, you'll learn about the history and strokes of art, including fun projects and a chance to show off your art skills. Intro to Spanish is exactly what it sounds like, but not only will you be learning a second language, but the many different cultures of Spanish-speaking countries.
Another great option for your elective is being a teacher's/office assistant. This is only open to 8th graders, but as a teacher's assistant, you'll help with filing, sorting packets, making copies, and so much more. In the office, you'll help with putting items in teachers' mailboxes, sorting paperwork, and delivering parcels. We also offer year-long classes.
Our music classes consist of band, chorus, and strings. All of these classes have a beginning and advanced class, except for band, which also has an intermediate. You'll be performing in concerts throughout the year and maybe even going on fun trips like to Universal or Disneyland. Spanish 1 can only be taken by 8th graders, but is a great class to consider having a part of your schedule. This class offers college credits, which can be really nice to have. So if you want to learn a second language, we recommend that you join this class. If you've ever wanted to create a yearbook, join Yearbook. In this class, you'll be using high-tech camera equipment to be taking various photos of our school. In the end, these yearbooks are to be sold and to make money for our school, going to the ASB and making the school better. So if you've ever wanted to create a yearbook, join this class.
Digital Productions is another great option for your elective. In this class, you'll get to learn how to edit videos, record using high-tech camera equipment, and use green screens, and even more. In DigiPro, you'll also be recording videos for the school, including Recognition Month videos, Sequoia News, K19 podcasts, and you can even do live streams during crew. You can find some examples of these videos on our YouTube channel, KA19 under -SMS. Another fantastic option for your elective is ASB, which stands for Associative Student Body. In this class, you'll get the opportunity to do many things, such as designing the dress days, organising school dances, doing morning announcements, making posters, and even more.
We use different places for you, such as the activity room, the gym, the blacktop, the grass field, and the auditorium.
We learn all kinds of different sports such as flag football, tumbling, volleyball, basketball, and soccer to name a few. 6th graders have a circus unit on juggling and unicycling. Throughout the year, there are also graded fitness logs that include the mile, pacer test, and grass perimeters. Students wear PE uniforms that can be bought on the school website and picked up at orientation before the school year starts. If you don't have a uniform, you must wear a white, gray, blue, or black shirt and shorts.
Sequoia participates in sports called the Thousand Oaks Teen Center. We participate in sports such as soccer, basketball, volleyball, and more. We go against other schools in the district. We participate in lunch intramurals such as basketball, soccer, volleyball, and more.
The library is a calming and peaceful place where students can relax and read. The library is open from Monday through Thursday from 7:45 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Our librarian, Ms. Labasse, ensures that new books of all genres arrive monthly, including fiction, nonfiction, science fiction, realistic fiction, sports, animals, food, graphic novels, and books in Spanish. The library also offers math, history, English, and science textbooks that could be used for studying. You can reserve books online. This is great because when the book you want is taken, you could be the next person to get it. Lastly, the library is a great hangout spot before school and during lunchtime.
At Sequoia, our cafeteria offers breakfast, nutrition snacks, and lunch. These food services are free to all Sequoia students and require student ID. During breakfast and nutrition, food items usually consist of milk, juice, fruits, cereals, or warm foods. At lunch, there are 2 main lines, the cafeteria line and the grab-and-go line. Students must pick at least 3 items, which include a drink, fruits or veggies, and the main entree. When students are done eating their lunch, they can choose to go down to the blacktop and field where they have many different games that they can play, socialize in the quad, or go to the Boys and Girls Club. My favorite part about lunchtime is eating and hanging out with my friends. With more on the Boys and Girls Club, here's Zach.
Hey Sequoia, I'm Zach and welcome to the Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club offers before and after school care and lunch club. Let's go check it out. For lunch club, students can come here without having to worry about the big crowded lunch area at Sequoia. People can come here so they can eat with their friends inside. So when it's like windy or raining or it's like super hot, we got you. We have air conditioning and heating, so it's not as hot or cold as it is outside. Now, people can eat here, outside, or over there, but they can also eat in the Learning Center where students can eat and also do their homework at the same time. Now, that's just the Learning Center. There's a lot more, such as air hockey, shuffleboard, ping pong, billiards, and foosball. Now that's a lot of games, but there's even more. At Boys and Girls Club, we have a media center where people can play with their friends during lunch on an Xbox or a Nintendo Switch. Now, that's pretty cool. Now, on to our NPR, where students can play many games such as dodgeball, sprout ball, scatterball, and scooter ball during lunch club. Also, at the Boys and Girls Club for before and after school care, they offer many clubs, but one of them is called Torch Club, and it's similar to Sequoia's ASB, where students can plan events and other fun activities for before and after school care. Thanks for watching. Now on to our outro for our school tour.
We hope you found our tour helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Sequoia's administrators or go to Sequoia's website. Finally, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and take care of this place.